Hello, and welcome to this week's vlog.
Having a cup of tea.
What's your name? Who are you?
Neil, Karen, both got Harris Hawks.
So these guys are here on a vulture and eagle experience, but they are some of our most toppest fans for sure. So one of them's disappeared because apparently she hadn't done her hair right this morning. Didn't know she was going to be on the vlog, but the handsome ones are still here. So we're about to go out flying some birds. They've come a long way, come from Wales, haven't
Come
you?
from South Wales, Cumberland, South Wales.
Got a nice car, so it didn't take too long to get here. So it's really nice to put actual reality to people that sort of see us in cyberspace, and we only talk to those on the internet. So it's nice. We've had a few this year now where we've actually met the people for real that comment on our vlogs. So why do you watch the vlogs? Because you're saying like Ben Woodruff.
I watch a couple of blogs. I mean, the Ben Woodruff obviously is another one. But the things that attracted us about yours was in a couple of the blogs saying things that we could relate to. So we both got a passion for Harris's hawks, and when you were talking about the 10 reasons for having a Harris hawk and the 10 reasons for not getting one and so on. That struck a chord, and it was there was something that sort of resonated with what we were doing at the time. And also we've picked up on a couple of things that he's been talking about with hoods and whatever. So we found the practical elements of it really good, as well as obviously the other stuff. You got reptile stuff, but I mean for us it was the Harrises that lured us in.
Brilliant. And they have been really popular, so I think it just shows how popular Harris hawk is, and also how many of us sort of start falconry probably the wrong way. We were talking about, I did really, I didn't really. Our videos are all about reality, and we're as guilty as anyone of things that we've done wrong for sure. But it's been interesting for us, and it's nice that people take something from it.
I think it's what it's done with us. It's helped us get more out of our Harrises, and instead of seeing it as a beginner's bird, we actually begin to see it as a bird in its own right. And since we've taken that approach to it, we've got a lot more out of our falconry, I think, especially now flying too.
It's a bird that's probably got more potential for falconry than almost any other short-wing kind of broad-wing striped bird.
It's a multitasker, isn't it? I mean, it goes into different terrain. It's incredibly robust.
And yours are working together.
And they work together.
Slope sawing, you were saying.
Yeah. So we have two Harrises, and they work together as a cast, and sort of free loft together and act as a normal married couple, really. So when we argue, they argue.
Yeah, brilliant. And,
really good.
And what we were saying earlier is. Oh, I've gone vacant again. I'm too tired. I was up at 1:30. Worked this guy before I am by accident. What we say is how versatile they are. We were talking about how we get into falconry, and many of us have done the wrong way, and these guys kind of went in feet first, kind of by accident. But the success story is 2 or 3 years down the road, you're really enjoying your falconry.
Indeed.
Your birds are getting loads of flying, and you just got to be persistent.
Blue sky.
It's okay, he doesn't like being touched though. He doesn't like me, he likes the camera.
You do like the camera, don't you? He's talking to the subscribers.
Silly sausage. Oh, yeah. Silly girlie, you don't like me. You've got to get used to me because I'm the one who's going to save your life. And he says, I'm going to be your provider, your mum, your dad. I'm going to be your everything for the next 20 odd years. Aren't I? So what we're doing with this, this is a little female peregrine chick, 20 days old, and she's going to be hand reared, imprinted by myself. And what we're going to ask you guys out there to do is try and think of a name for her.
She likes me, look.
She's running off. Now we haven't come up with the best name, and the panel of adjudicators at Icarus Falconry will decide. And obviously the best name, the nicest name, prettiest name, and the name we can use in front of the public will be chosen. So try and keep it clean, guys. And there is no prizes, I'm afraid.
I was going to say, what's the prize?
So I'm a skinflint. But you probably come and, if you want to, if you're in the area, you come and meet her. And maybe we could fly a bird with you. We'll see.
Prize. What if someone from America wins?
If America
We'll
wins,
pay for
then-
their ticket.
yeah. That's it, isn't it? You finished?
Perfect.
Still tired? Lots going on. Big weekend, bank holiday weekend. Cliff's an events organiser. He's got the sort of the home and gardens fair coming up here this bank holiday weekend. All weekend. It's going to be the first time we're flying birds of prey in front of a crowd in way over a year. So it'll be interesting to see what the birds actually get up to. Who knows? We have no idea whatsoever. Some will probably take it in their stride, others will be, wow, haven't seen this for quite some time, and probably soar around in the sky and not come back down. But we'll see, we'll see. It was a hot day yesterday, hot and sunny, out of the blue. It's been cold, it's been wet forever. Shockingly hot and humid by the evening, and today's absolutely lovely. It's lunchtime. There's just the gentlest of cool breeze, in sync with the hot sunny weather. So really, really pleasant, sort of proper May kind of day. I think it's going to be a great bank holiday. Thank goodness, at last. We all deserve it. And it's nice to see my outdoor reptiles out and about, because the temperature's actually gone above kind of winter weather. Lots to do. Friday again, so I've been to Morsley Village Primary School, which is a really good primary school I've been going there for years. They're really supportive. Talking about falconry really. I'm at the centre feeding the birds, as I do on a Friday, and doing a deep clean of a bank of aviaries. So the staff and the volunteers here keep the place tidy, keep the aviaries tidy, but I always do my sort of bit on a Friday, a deep clean throughout. So have a quick look. There's still there, hang on. Yeah, there's still some outdoor reptiles there. Let's flip you upside down and have a look at these gorgeous little UK reptiles. So what we've got here is a common lizard and a slow worm. And if you look at the slow worm's neck, it looks a little bit rough. And that's because she's a female and a male has obviously been mating with her. They're a little bit rough, and they do kind of hold the female around the neck as part of their kind of courtship behaviour. Bit rough love making, but it works for slow worms. The others have gone, but I can see the big male, so come and have a look round. Have a look round here. He's looking particularly handsome. He's got his little heather bed. How pretty is that? Look at that guy there. That's our adult male slow worm. And he is enjoying a little bit where he was. It has gone in now, enjoying a little bit of sunshine. But the outdoor enclosure has matured well already, despite the cold, wet weather. And even the pond edges are overgrown, but I've still got my nursery plants here. A couple of those are going to go around that edge of that pond just to finish it off. And I have had to, it's like any garden, I've had to tend to, I've had to cut down some of the plants, because as soon as they grow up to here, of course, the common lizards will run up some of those plants and vanish, or be grabbed by something like a jackdaw from above. So like any space, it needs maintaining, it needs looking after, and that goes for your garden, even if it's a wildlife garden, if you want species diversity, and it goes for the countryside as a whole, because our countryside in England is mostly man-made, and if we want species diversity to last, we've got to manage it for that reason. And we all know nowadays, the more diverse species we have anywhere, the better that system works as a whole. But this is looking great. I do need to get rid of some of these nettles. They're overshadowing Keith's wildflowers. But for now, it's a cup of tea, cleaning out aviaries. Okay, it's great to see something here at long last. An actual event here at Holdenby House. The Icarus Falconry has its gates open for you guys to come and see us. Check out all these stalls today. Let's hope we have a lot more of this summer and things are eking their way back to normal without too many hiccups. It's really lovely bank holiday weekend and stuff is going on at long last. So I've just come down to the bottom of the front lawn. The Falconry Centre was absolutely rammed just now with people. Georgia's keeping everyone entertained with the tortoises. She's kind of wrangling those. Doesn't this look fantastic? You can't see much from down here, just the very edge, but absolutely beautiful. And in another hour, we're going to be flying some birds here. Now we're going to try and keep things simple for us and a little bit impressive. We're going to fly a scavenging team. There's scavengers, thieves and pirates. So black kite, hooded vulture and a bald eagle. The only trouble is social distancing has mean we're actually going to be quite a long way down this slope. Our birds are used to flying at the top and we're used to standing at the top, so when they fly over here, over the drop off beyond the trees, we've still got line of sight. And of course our birds haven't seen this kind of thing for a long time. So check out the rest of the vlog and I'll let you know how it went. First day.
So, whilst they're doing the flying display on the front lawn, I'm having some lunch. And Billy No Mate's in here. I managed to shoo everyone out. Oh, there's two people there. And tell them that to go on the front lawn so they don't miss the flying. I wonder how it is going out there. Dad's going off with Wurzel. Fingers crossed.
It's got a leash attached to it. Falconry's been around for more than 4,000 years that you know of. A great deal of it hasn't changed a lot because people worked out a long time ago the best way to keep them working first. Now, vultures and owls are very different. They'd be better in an aviary centre, but most working falconry birds, tethering is the best thing and the best way to keep them. It's not for us. It's not the easiest way for us to keep them. No way. But for their health and for...
But actually, he's been a fantastic bird to have. He's worked on a good bird most of the time. He's been a little bit later than normal because I think like us all, he's not as picked up to Rocktown. But I hope you enjoyed seeing him anyway. And I'll go along and get our next bird who's a bit different. In the meantime, I'm going to hand over to Dave. So if he took us off and sat down, he will be using more calories than he's actually taking in. So it's quite important for him to utilise that and eat on the wing. And hopefully he's going to show us a bit of this in a minute. So he needs to go off and it's going to cost him money. Just have a little bit of time and then we're going to fly. Hey, hey! And he's going to come in. Hey! Now is that awesome? Come on, I think it's more awesome than that really. To catch that tiny little bit of achievement in his talent, it's pretty amazing really. One thing I would say though, if I come
I don't think I filmed the landing, I can't remember.
I know where they walking on it today.
You heard the man. So my dad is touching 80 years old. Has done stage one. Stage one, got the floor down because it was not level. Next step, insulation. Watch this space. Polystyrene, damp-proof course and flooring. Tick. Been to our, let's see, yeah, I think our most supportive school that we have on our books, Summaries Infants in Luton. They really do support us with lots of visits, covering multiple year groups, multiple nature-based topics. Today was rainforest. Not done rainforest talks for a little while now. It was interesting looking at our rainforest display board, all the places we've been in the rainforest, and sort of remembering back to those times when you could actually travel. And it was nice to actually work with our short-tailed opossum, who hasn't been to school for ages because she's reserved for rainforest talks only. She's an Amazonian animal of the sort of understory layer. Fascinating and well adapted to rainforest, insectivorous kind of lifestyle. Really great little mammal. And I have to say, she's getting on a bit now. And something I really would try and source again, if I could, as a captive bred short-tailed opossum. They're just lovely things to have around. And if you really do like your exotic pets and you're really into caring for them properly, then search out short-tailed opossums or greys opossums. They're a really cool, fascinating little mammal. In fact, have a quick look at her now. Look at this. Haggis is weighing in at £3 2 ounces. She's now, well, I can't say what she's doing to the house, so unfortunately it's time to be free. She likes to be sort of on her own a lot of the time. She growls when she's picked up, but then she will come to Kyle for some love and affection and sit on his lap when she wants to. Now, she's socialised with dogs, she's socialised with people. She's not going to fare well in the wild, so we're going to give her 50-50. We've got a half-acre patch here. She will have to run the gauntlet of a couple of things, but we'll see how she goes. Plenty of cover around the edges, lots of nice things to eat. So we're going to let her go sort of semi-wild, semi-wild. She looks absolutely stunning now. It's about half grown, isn't she, Kyle, really, at that size? Yeah, she likes to come to you now, but doesn't really like to be held if she doesn't want to come to you, does she, Kyle?
No, she does scratch and bite.
She's scratches and bites and growls, but she's classic. I mean, look at her ears. She's a real classic hair, isn't she?
Yeah.
Her ears are just the best thing about her. Look at the length of those ears. That is just crazy.
Super ears, aren't they?
Gorgeous thing, and these amazing feet.
With long back legs.
Yeah, spring in a step. Huge feet to get traction. Massive heart, massive lungs.
And those toes spread out when they're running.
That. An animal designed to
claws
outrun
on it, the claw, that's why it hurts.
any predator on the ground or from the sky. Let's see how she gets on.
See you later.
She's such a classic hair shape now. She's lost that complete like little bunny rabbit look. That long body, scrawny almost looking animals really, a hair, aren't they? Head that's looked too small. She's enjoying this. Look at all the stuff to feast on in here. So straight away she's stuffing her face. She looks absolutely classic here.
Outside on a harness and lead when she was little.
Yeah, so she knows what outside is. So hardly coming back to give Kyle a kiss or anything. She's off. She's got a lot of cover. Yeah. So there's one place she doesn't want to be going. She's got to climb fences, and ironically she's kind of heading to the one place we don't want her to go, which is kind of funny. Oh no! Run, Kyle, run!
Okay, we're back in there now. It's cut all the way around. So now we're just looking for the final push to open the egg. So it's wiggling around trying to push it open. And then it'll be free from its cocoon and out into the big wide world. Is it a female? Is it a male? I don't know. Until I see its feet. It's doing really well. It's cut all the way around now. It's got to wait for it to push. Just about out now. Got its head out. It's got to kick free of the egg. And we'll leave it in there to dry out for a couple of hours. And then we'll take it out, take the egg away. Put it in the brooder, and I expect it will probably feed sometime this evening.
Yeah. Wow, that's nice, floating. She's enjoying that wind. A little swine after all that. Yeah, don't push her too much or she'll sit. Yeah, I'll get attacked by a crow. Ow, I heard that. Yeah, I think you're right. Must have a nest up there. Nice one. So thanks to Steve for bringing me some red signal crayfish. Now these are an invasive species here in the UK, and unfortunately they pretty much live everywhere now, and they've ousted our own white claw crayfish. Why are they here? Because these guys at some point will be on display to the public and feature in our talks of how the English countryside has to change and adapt, mostly due to our crazy ideas. Look at those, living tanks, freshwater lobsters pretty much. Stay tuned, keep an eye on Nicholas Falconry, keep an eye on this channel for up and coming events here at the Falconry Centre at weekends, because shows are soon about to happen. Let's have a peek in here. Now, probably one of the last clutches of eggs we're going to get laid, and that is our false water cobra female number 2. So we're going to set those up in an incubator 2 months later, 70 days maybe, see what we've got.
Thank you so much for watching this week's vlog. Be sure to subscribe and comment a name down below. We'll see you next week.